everyone, it's Cora. Welcome back to the 6th week of OAGPC. This week's theme was Summer Week, and nobody took their pass, and American Girl Bliss was eliminated because she did not submit her photo and had already used her pass. As always, there will be an elimination today. So without further ado, let's get into the photos. This first picture comes from Hannah Girl Dolls, and her doll is skateboarding. I think it's pretty neat that you used a boy doll because those aren't really used much in photos. I think the lighting is really good. I think it's so cool that he's like in the air and the skateboard is in the air, but like there's no sign of it was edited. And I think like that's just really impressive on your part. I really like the blurred plants in the background, and everything about this picture just looks really good. I have no critiques for you. Great job. The next picture comes from All About Stop Motions, and she recreated a scene from Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down music video. I think that was very creative of you to recreate like something from a music video, especially for like this theme wasn't even Music Week because like that was last week. I think it's just creative that you still decided to like recreate something from that summary, but like isn't like your idea, I guess. Anyways, I think this is very similar to the original picture. Her outfit is really close to the original and the pose is like exactly the same. I like the stuff they used on the bottom to represent water. I do wish though that the picture was a little bit more zoomed out just because that's how it is in at least the screenshot you sent me of the music video. But yeah, I really like the floaty that she's on, and I think using Julie was a good idea. You did a great job this week. This picture comes from Shooting Stars AG, and I love how this picture is giving me like mountain stroll, like summery mountain stroll vibes, and I just really like it. I like how the dolls are walking and they're looking at each other. I think their pose for like walking looks very like realistic, and they just look really like into the walk, if you know what I mean. I think the lighting it's pretty saturated though. They look pretty green, and the doll's eyes are pretty dark, so I would have brightened that up and made it less saturated so it's not just so green. I like how they're like in the forest though, and you have the wood steps. It just like, I don't know, I just like how this picture looks. I think this is a pretty picture, and overall I think this is pretty great. Next photo comes from Surf's Up AG, and I like how your doll is posing in front of a fountain. I love her outfit, and I like how there's just like water in the background, like kind of just adds another like summery effect. I really like the lighting in this picture. It just seems pretty like just nice and bright. I do wish though that the doll was looking more at the camera, because like she's turned toward the camera but then her head is just away, and it would just look a lot better if her head were looking at the camera. Her eyes are also kind of dark too, so I would have liked to see that fixed. But I think other than those things, like this is a really great picture. It looks very summery. The last photo comes from Lena AG, and I love this picture. I love how Corinne is just strolling on the beach. It just totally like looks like she's just going for a nice walk. I love the lighting. It just looks so crisp. And I love the doll's outfit. Like, it's a really good combination. I really like it. I love how we can see the water in the background, and there's like, I don't know, are they called like piers? Oh, we can just see like the wood and stuff where the walkway is. And I just think that this picture, it is very summery. I love that she's at the beach and she's looking away from the camera. It just looks really great, and I really like this picture. Great job this week. Now let's get on to the rankings. Please remember, this is just my opinion, and I'm not a professional photographer. Anyways, next week's theme is Element Week, like fire, earth, wind, and water. I know Earth is such an easy thing to do, but I encourage you to try something else rather than just Earth, because it's cool to take water pictures, and if you could experiment with like wind and fire, I know y'all could do it. Just be careful with fire if you choose to do that. Anyways, I probably should have said this earlier, but I'm kind of making this photo contest up as we go along. Don't worry, though. So since now there are only 4 contestants left in the contest next week, there will be one last elimination, and nobody's allowed to take their pass next week. And the 3 people who make it, who aren't eliminated, they have 5 weeks where there's going to be no elimination, and I'm going to be basing your rankings, like they're going to be points. So basically the person who gets 3rd place is going to have 3 points. Whoever has the least amount of points by the end of the contest at the last of the 5 weeks is the winner. And I don't really know what else to say. I feel like it's pretty easy. If you have any questions, just let me know. Anyways, your pictures will be due on Saturday, as always, and I hope you have fun taking your pictures and come up with great ideas. Bye!